On Monday, June 5th, Apple opened WWDC conference with a keynote by presenting their product updates and revealed new features of their upcoming operation systems. In this video, I would like to recap everything that was shown on the keynote. After a welcome word from Tim Cook, we jumped right into MacBook Air updates. Apple presented 15.3 inches MacBook Air, which is claimed to be the world's thinnest 15-inch laptop, with a weight of just over 3 pounds. The new MacBook Air got MagSafe charging, 2 Thunderbolt ports and headphone jack. Powered by M2 chip, this MacBook Air has a lasting battery life of 18 hours. It features 1080p camera for better video call experience, and the sound of the MacBook is improved by 6 speakers, which delivers great spatial audio. The top version of the MacBook Air 15 inches can be configured with 24GB of unified memory and 2TB of SSD storage. Starting price of new MacBook Air 15 inches is $1299, and the previous 13-inch version was dropped in price to $1099, which is $100 less. Another update comes to the Mac Studio. New Mac Studio now can be configured with M2 Max processor or M2 Max Ultra, which is double the performance of M2 Max. Apple claims that its 24-core CPU is 20% faster than M1 Ultra, 76-core GPU is 30% faster, and 32-core Neural Engine is 40% faster than M1 Ultra. Mac Studio can be upgraded up to 192GB of unified memory, which gives ability to train massive ML workloads that other computers can't process. If talking about app performance increase, new M2 Ultra can process video 50% faster in DaVinci Resolve colors and render 3 times faster in Octane. The starting price for Mac Studio with M2 Ultra is $1999. Next upgrade comes to Mac Pro. This year Mac Pro will be powered with M2 Ultra, which makes it 3 times faster than Intel-based one. The number of the Thunderbolt ports was doubled, having 6 ports on the back and 2 on the top. Basically, new Mac Pro has the same specs as Mac Studio, except having 6 additional PCI ports for cards expansion, like video, audio, networking or storage. Mac Pro price starts from $69.99. Now let's talk about iOS 17. New iOS introduced ability to personalize poster of the contact. It can be both photos or emoji. Customization works same way as a lock screen feature. You can change image, font and color. The possibilities are limited only by your imagination. There's also a call kit available to integrate this feature into other third-party apps. Next change is live voicemail. Now the voicemail can be shown as a live transcription, and you can decide when to pick up the phone during the active call. FaceTime was improved by adding ability to leave pre-recorded messages when the person cannot respond instantly. Messages app now has better search filters, autocorrect machine learning model, audio message transcription, and catch-up functionality, ability to jump to the first message that you haven't seen. Another great feature is check-in. If you're going somewhere outside lately and you would like someone to know where you are for safety reasons, you can start check-in. This will allow your close ones to see your location, battery, and cellular status. Stickers now can be created from live photos and can be customized with different effects. AirDrop was improved by adding ability to proceed sharing large files out of the iPhone range over the internet. Now you can share your number without even saying a word or typing anything. There's a new feature called Name Drop that gives you ability to share your contact data by bringing 2 phones together. It works with iPhone and Apple Watch as well. New iOS introduced new app called Journal, machine learning model that will create personalized suggestions for moments that will inspire you for writing, using contacts, location, music, photos, podcasts, and workouts. With new standby mode, while iPhone is charging and turned to the side, it can be used as additional information and interaction screen. It can show time, photo moments, and widgets, like live game scores. Siri now can be called with only one word, Siri. Next, iPadOS. Now you can interact with apps using widgets on the home screen without opening the apps itself. Lock screen feature arrived from iOS to iPadOS as well. With live activities, you can track food delivery, flight, and even multiple timers from your home screen. Health app now works with iPad. iPad natively supports PDF files. And now new iPadOS can even recognize text fields in standard PDF file or PDF that was taken in the photo. PDF files can be added to Notes app and support collaboration mode. Next update is release of macOS Sonoma. Widgets now available on Mac right from desktop. To make them not distractible, they fade in while working with other apps. And when changing wallpaper, widgets are tinted based on the color behind them. Sonoma brought new screensavers, slow-motion videos of places around the world. When logging in, the motion stops and image is shown as desktop background. macOS Sonoma introduced Game Mode. By turning it on, the game gets the highest priority in CPU and GPU, keeping a background task at a lower usage. A set of new games will be available on Mac this year. Among them, Death Stranding by Kojima-san. To increase portability from other platforms, Apple introduced Game Porting Toolkit. For video conferencing, new macOS features Presenter Overlay. Ability to overlay your video on top of the content that person is sharing. It has two modes: small overlay, your image appears in a bubble, and large overlay, you remain prominent while your shared screen is framed beautifully next to you. The person is separated from background and layer the screen in between, so you can talk and walk in front of your content. There are new reactions video effects like balloons, confetti, and hearts, and these effects can be triggered with gestures. Safari now has upgraded privacy features in private browsing, like locking windows when not using them, blocking web trackers from loading on web pages, and removing tracking from URLs. Also, Safari now supports profiles, and with introduced web apps feature, you can have a faster access to web pages right from your dock. Next, let's get into audio and home. Now AirPods Pro features adaptive audio, ability to match condition of the surrounding to stay present in environment when distractive noise is reduced. When you wear AirPods Pro and start speaking, the music will get lower, AirPods will focus on the voice around you and reduce the background noise. Adaptive audio will also help to have a better call experience by proactively reducing noise around you. Now the AirPlay devices are shown right away as they are close by and can be called with Siri. AirPlay in hotels. You will be able to use hotels' large TV screens as AirPlay device to watch some shows or practice a presentation while traveling for business. Road trips will now become more enjoyable. With Apple Music and CarPlay, you can share playlists and music by creating a joint share play session. No cables or any accessories are needed. Apple TV has got better redesigned control center, your lost remote can be found using iPhone, and you can use your TV as a big monitor for FaceTime calls. When you launch FaceTime on Apple TV, it automatically connects to the iPhone and uses camera and microphone to join the call. Next, watchOS 10. New watchOS has been completely redesigned. Now you can have more interaction with widgets right from your watch face. Two new watch faces were introduced: Palette and Snoopy and Woodstock. Now watchOS 10 works better with Cycling app and shows you a lot of important data to improve your runs. For hiking, watchOS 10 introduced new 3-dimensional elevation view with automatically generated safe waypoints. watchOS 10 also offers workout APIs for developers to create their own applications. Now let's talk about health. With Mindfulness app, you can choose how you're feeling in a moment and what makes you feel that. You will be able to take standardized assessment used in clinics and answer questions how you're feeling. Analyzing this data will help you to evaluate risk for depression or anxiety. You can share these results with a clinic or use some additional resources to support you. Vision health. To reduce the cases of myopia, Apple Watch can measure the amount of time spent in daylight using the ambient light sensor. Another behavior that can lower myopia risk is to increase the distance at which kids are viewing something. To help with this, Apple introduces screen distance. It uses TrueDepth camera to measure if a child is holding a device too close for extended period of time and encourage to move it away. Cherry on the pie was, there's one more thing. Apple introduced their AR/VR headset called Vision Pro. They called it a spatial computer that blends the real world with the digital one. Inside the headset, there are two screens which has a resolution of a 4K monitor for each eye. Vision Pro is packed with tons of cameras and sensors both inside and outside. It is powered by two different processors, New R1 and M2. R1 is responsible for real-time sensor processing. It processes input from 12 cameras, 5 sensors and 6 microphones. The goal of this processor is to virtually eliminate any lag for streaming new images on displays. M2 ensures that Apple Vision Pro delivers incredible standalone performance. The Vision Pro is built of high-quality premium materials. Thanks to its sensors and cameras, it can be controlled with eyes and fingers of the hand. The front glass has OLED display, which can project your eyes on it to a person that is close by. If you would like to fully merge into virtual reality, it will notify people around you by showing animation. Although Vision Pro for now have limited functionality, like watching TV on a huge screen, recording special videos, or even using it with Mac as a monitor, it has enormous opportunities for future apps development. The starting price for this device is $34.99. What you like most in this presentation? Leave a comment below. If you like this kind of content, smash that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe button. And I see you in the next one.